Hello everybody, it is me, Ashitos Nicolitos, and thank you so much for tuning into my video today. So if you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. It's me, Ashitos. I talk about anything from the med school life, to hair care, to modeling in New York City, to anything in between. And today we're talking about my first day of medical school, which is actually in a few hours. Yeah, so I'm excited, but also kind of like, what did I get myself into? But also excited. So we're gonna see how that goes, and I decided that I wanted to actually bring y'all along with me for this journey. We're gonna go through, my thoughts because I'm doing a summer enrichment program, which we start tomorrow early in the morning. This program will be Monday through Friday from about 10 a.m. until about 4 p.m. with little breaks in between. So for tomorrow, my first day, or in a few hours, I'm gonna definitely be filling you in during my breaks, telling you how I'm doing, whether or not I'm drowning yet, you know, all the good stuff. So thank you for anyone who's been following me along this journey so far. I really appreciate y'all. If y'all could comment, like, subscribe, do all those things, you know that I love you forever. And without wasting any more time, let's actually get to sleep because it's late and I have to be up early. So let's get rested and then I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Hey, I'm exhausted because it's like 9 a.m. and I'm still on a nocturnal schedule, so I need to work on that. But class starts in about 40 minutes, and I'm probably gonna give you a little update, hopefully, if I get ready in time before I actually turn on my camera and all that stuff. So I'm gonna start getting ready. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be right back.
Baby, this is a story about me and you, and the beauty that we did pursue, and how you changed my life so beautifully, and how you showed me things I'd never seen. Oh baby girl, I want to show you how much you mean to me. With this melody, with you our heart is free. With you I sing with ease. With you I count to 3 and I believe. Y'all may still not know.
Okay, so now I am dressed, I am ready. Time for me to log into my portal so I can hop onto Zoom University. Let's see. I've got my tablet here. I've got my charger plugged in. I'm looking at my computer right now. So I'm about to get started. The day is gonna run from about 10 a.m. until about 3:30 p.m. But we're gonna have 10-minute breaks every now and then and an hour break for lunch. I've got my water here because we'll see what happens. I'm also supposed to be bringing an object that I believe really represents something important to me, like a childhood thing, something that represents a hobby, or I guess something like that. I still haven't figured out. I have 9 minutes before class starts, and I'm gonna try to go figure out what object is going to represent me when we break out into small groups. So let me go figure that out. But so we're about to get started. I'm excited. I'm not all dressy because I'm trying to be comfortable. This is Zoom University, remember, but still trying to be presentable. I'll catch you later. Wish me luck. We're about to get started. Okay, so I just got off the first Zoom session. Things are going pretty well. This was just kind of like getting to know all the people behind the SEP, the summer enrichment program, so getting to see the faculty, who they are, putting names to faces. It was pretty cool. Until we got to the part where we broke out into small breakout rooms and we were sharing little things, like those little tokens that I was talking about, and I was panicking. I was just like, I'm running out of time, so I grabbed one of the first magazines that I was ever published in, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna share this. So what I did, and now cringe, I know this is cringe, but it was the only thing that I could think of on such short notice. So I basically opened up this magazine and I showed them this. I was like, yo, first time I ever was published in a magazine. Man, I wish that, like, cause unfortunately I had like my gimbal over here set up for when I took a break, and like I would have much rather just show them my gimbal and be like, yo, I'm a YouTuber, hey. But then I was also kind of hesitant about that, because I'm just like, do I want my professors to know about my YouTube channel? I don't know yet. Yeah, so that's what happened. I just, like, you know, cringe, because these pictures were a while ago. But yeah, so that's how that went. Now we're on break. It is 10:42 a.m., but I have to go back at 11 a.m. So I've got time for a coffee, time to call the people who've wished me good luck this morning on my first day of the enrichment program. And yo, somebody kept coming in and out of this doorway outside to like the apartment and like ringing the doorbell and all that stuff, and I'm just kind of in the Zoom session. Like, at one point one of the doormen to this building came into my room, and I'm just like, yo, and he was asking me like what apartment number this is, and I'm just like in the middle of all the Zoom. I had to turn on my camera. I'm like, anyways, so I'm gonna go get some coffee, make some phone calls, and I will see you back here at later at my next break, I guess. There's an introduction to SEP, which starts at 11 a.m. And then after that, 12 p.m. is lunch, and we have an hour for lunch. And that's all the updates I have for you. So I'll see you again on the next break, I guess lunchtime. I'm probably not gonna use the Uber Eats today, but we'll see what I do. Okay, bye.
With you I sing with ease. With you I count to 3 and I believe. Y'all may still not know I'm talking about Italy. And how she changed my life so beautifully. And Italia now
Okay, just got out of another segment of SCP, and now we are breaking for lunch. Yeah, so this was just kind of like an overview of some of the ground rules that you typically learn during any orientation that you go to, about attendance policies, grading policies, things like that, the whole point of the program. So yeah, now it's 11:36, and we've got lunch until about 1 p.m. Actually, I've got an update for y'all. So while I was in not this past session, but in the last session, right after I filmed my break video, I found out that one of my other roommates moved in. So that's what all the commotion was about. So that's pretty exciting. It was cool to see her. And yeah, so now I'm going to go down to the security office, see if I can finally pick up my ID badge, because it's been a long time coming. And then I will be back online a little bit later, in about an hour. I still have to make those phone calls. I didn't make those phone calls yet, so let me do that, and send some text messages to people who are wishing me well today. 12:18 p.m. I'm about to head into the next session after lunch. I still didn't eat anything because I'm just kind of like a little bit all over the place right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab a snack, probably some blueberries, and then come back here for the next session. Let's see what the next session is. What are we talking about? Let's see. So the next session after lunch is actually, we're getting into some of the sciences. We're going to be talking about chemical bonding, resonance, and then afterwards, clinical connection, professional identity with the dean of the medical school. So I'm going to get to it, get to eating something, and I will see y'all later. Okay, so we just got out of our first science-based session where we talked about bonding, electrostatics, and things like that. Nothing was too new, so I'm still pretty happy about that. And it is a quick break time, so I got myself some almonds. I had blueberries earlier. I'm trying to eat healthy. We'll see how that goes. But I definitely like snacking a lot when it comes to Zoom University. That's how I stay awake. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back in there, and now we're going to be talking about resonance. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Nothing too crazy. I'm not drowning just yet. Okay. I think after this session, we've got one more and then we're done for the day. So yeah, should be great. All right, see you in a bit.
With you I sing with ease. With you I count to 3 and I believe. Y'all may still not know I'm talking about Italy. I know she changed my life so beautifully. And Italia, now I sing this song to thee. And I do so with ease. I'm thankful.
Okay, so we are done for today. We ended the day with the last session where we just kind of talked to the dean, and he just like answered all of our random questions. It was kind of cute. Yeah, so the time is 4 p.m. I got some groceries delivered, so I do have to get going. But thank you for joining me today on my first day of, I guess, classes in the summer enrichment program. Yeah, so same thing again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and probably for the rest of my life, but that's okay. Yeah, so again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later.
With you our heart is free. With you I sing with.
Okay, so we just finished our first week of the summer enrichment program. It is Friday, finally, so we have a quiz to take, but let's go check out my roommates and let's see what they thought of this first week of the summer immersion program. Let's see who my first victim is.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Sharen.
Cool. So what did you think of our first week in SEP?
It was good. I mean, I don't like Zoom. It was very hard to
Zoom
focus.
University, yeah.
But the first couple days were good. Yeah, he was going at a good pace, and then he got really deep into the orgo, and I was like,
Yo, I felt you on that.
yeah, I was like, oh, okay. And then I was reviewing it, and today and yesterday, I was just like, okay. But, you know, we'll see. I'm just excited that it doesn't count towards anything.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the people we talked to said that she failed the first quiz.
Oh,
So, and it was fine. So I'm like, okay, so
It'll
I'm not
be
trying
okay.
to fail, but like.
You ain't gonna fail, Sharen.
I'm not,
You ain't gonna fail.
hopefully, but if I do, it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, that's true. And luckily we have the option to take the quiz from anywhere from today until Monday. When are you planning on taking it?
I think I'll try to do it tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it today, but
Yeah.
now I'm thinking, I think I wanna relax today. Let the information settle in and try to take it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good chatting with you, Sharen. All right, we'll catch up later. Next victim. Is she running away? Found her. Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
I told you it was coming. Where are your lights over here? Introduce yourself.
My goodness. Hi everyone.
Who are you?
I'm Dorothy.
Okay, lovely, Dorothy. What did you think of your first week of the summer immersion program? Or enrichment, sorry.
It was really good.
Are you ready for that quiz we got today or this weekend?
I'm about to study now and
Okay.
try to just get everything together.
Okay.
So
When are you planning on taking this quiz?
hopefully tonight in a few hours.
Okay.
But it depends on how I feel after I do
Okay.
these practice problems.
Yeah, I feel you. If they're anything like the practice problems we did at the end of class, I probably won't take that quiz today. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I think so because those were
Yeah.
a little bit more
Yeah.
confusing. So
I
I
agree.
think the practice problems will help.
Awesome. All right, so we'll catch up with you later. Bye, Dorothy. Hello, hello, hello. So I am back and SEP is over. I survived a full month of SEP, which like y'all know is just like kind of an intro into medical school courses. and I had a grand time. Oh my gosh, I really did have so much fun during this month as I learned about anatomy, biochem, diabetes, and like what that looks like, insulin receptors, all that stuff. And throughout the month long like sessions that we had, I had to like keep pinching myself because I'm like, I can't believe that I'm here. I can't believe that I'm finally learning this stuff. I can't believe that the moment has come. So I am just so ready for actual medical school to get started because I've been having fun. Listen, I don't always know what's going on, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so that's how it's been. Did I pass every exam? So we had about like 4 or 5 quizzes over the last month. I think I passed all but one of them. I failed by like 3 points, but I still love it. Listen, the knowledge, it will come. It will come. Maybe not always when I want it to come, but I'm okay with that. A huge part of why I did SEP was because of the move-in process and being able to move in early, get settled in, and not have to do the whole adjusting to real medical school and also moving in and trying to find my way around this building. Nah, I didn't want to do that. So it was great to actually get that real like head start on moving in and getting settled in a new place. But I also learned so much in the process in terms of the sciences, and I'm hoping that it will be helpful when we actually do start courses in like 2 weeks. I saw that on the schedule we have our first day of class, and it's about, I think it was like 5 lectures, so about like 5 hours of class on the first day. So we're getting ready. It's coming. It's right around the corner. But overall, it was such a great experience. I really liked being able to meet a lot of my classmates and being able to study with them, interact with them. It's been really fun. So let's see. I hope that this same energy just kind of goes into the school year. That would be the ideal scenario. We'll see. But yeah, so that's been my experience with the SEP program. And y'all have already seen that it gave me a lot of time to decorate my room. Y'all saw that it looks kind of decent now. I mean, it's not beautiful, but it looks decent. Okay, yeah, and just kind of living the good life now. I've got about 2 weeks before actual classes start, so in that time I'm probably going to be, I don't know, I just kind of want to like take a look at anatomy and like all the bones and ligaments and stuff like that, just kind of for fun. Yeah, and also probably catching up with some family members, last minute meetups with people before like school really starts, and making sure that everything's in place. Yeah, so again, I hope that you enjoyed this video and seeing me go through SEP. And the next stop is gonna be the real thing, y'all. It's gonna be the real thing. Okay, yeah, so without embarrassing myself further, I'm going to hop off and head outside because it's a beautiful day. And again, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe down below and I'll love you forever. You can like, comment, do all of those things because y'all know I love that. And I will see you next time.